Hello.
Hey,
How are you?
uh, a little less hot than last week.
Oh yeah.
And
Less
on
what?
your end,
Less happy than last week. Is that what you said?
less hot.
Oh, I had to cool down then finally.
A little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been pretty nasty here too. Nasty, nasty. It it rained. We had like a terrible storm, and all these trees fell down, all these power lines, and then it blew through in like 10 minutes. But it like destroyed so much stuff. It was crazy.
Yeah, we had a Sunday storm here as well. They put the whole country in red alert, so to speak.
Oh
And
wow.
all we got was 3 drops and a little rumble. That's it.
Yeah, it hit us. We didn't even know there was anything coming. It just we usually get floods when that happens, just small little flash floods, But yeah, it hit us hard and just I mean, it was crazy. The lightning was just everywhere, and you could see all these power lines down, and trees were down. And it was weird because it was just maybe 10-15 minutes, and then it was like completely gone. You couldn't even tell anything happened.
Yeah, the same thing here. And the funny thing is, the little town I live in, it's like Moses lives here and he oversplits the Red Sea. He does the same thing with the weather. Usually, you see a big cloud coming on the radar screen, so to speak, and just before it hits our little town, it splits up and shows again when it's passed.
Oh wow. Man. Yeah, that's a little crazy. A little crazy. What are you picking today? Same old stuff?
Yeah, same old stuff.
Yeah.
Don't have anything new yet.
Have to.
You?
I've just been picking a bunch of stuff, just random things, and then I got a new hard lock to do, and so I busted that one out today for a little bit. We'll see how it goes, but yeah, nothing really exciting,
Okay.
Yeah, I see a bunch of people in the chat. Let me see who's all in here already. I saw Chris was first.
Always.
Yeah, Chris was first. Oh, Steve says not first. It's Chris and Steve. Captain Ron. Oh, he's just saying hi. He said he's at an event. He just wanted to say hi. Squiggle Dork, Zoe the Cat, and Ronnie Kane. Lock Chuck, Pickle Slice. Hi guys, my Lock, and Picksmith, and G Keyman.
Chuck, by the way, congratulations on your black belt, dude.
Yes, congrats. Definitely.
He even
job.
changed his picture already.
No.
The little Chucky is wearing a black belt.
Yeah. Yep. He had to change his outfit. At least he's not the naked one. So, I should see what anybody said in the comments. I saw their names, but I didn't read anything, so I hope I didn't miss anything. I don't think so. I think everybody was just saying hi.
Cheeky man. Welcome. Oh, and Ed is up.
Yeah, it looks like everybody just was saying hello. Hello. Oh, there's Paracentric. Hello, Paracentric. I just sent Paracentric. I just sent your package today, your stickers, and I sent a couple other things out too. Just can't remember. Picksmith, I sent Lock Chuck's challenge lock out to you. So that's on its way. Along with your WB lock. And I can't remember, I sent you something else. I think it was a poker chip. I think that's what I threw in there too. But yeah, it's on its way. I hope you're feeling better too, Picksmith. Oh, Ed McBain. Hello, Ed. Terry. Hi, Terry. Oh, and guess who else I found I wasn't subscribed to, Terry? I was not subscribed to your channel anymore either. So
I don't even think I am. I'd already be picking. I was subscribed to him. I was fucked.
double
what's his
check
name?
it because it kicked me
Yeah.
out. Again, another one.
You'll get that one. That one's easy.
Picksmith.
That's the way to be introduced with the sound bite. Hello.
You're a superstar of picking time. You have your own soundbite, your own introduction. Jeez.
How are you guys doing?
Pretty good. How are you? How are you feeling?
A little bit better today. It's
Yeah,
just
you still sound bad. Yeah.
day by day by day. It's just being a pain in the butt.
That's terrible.
It is.
Oh, man.
Don't ever catch this.
Yeah. You'll have to like
Not planning to.
sanitize all your stuff going out your house now.
Yeah.
The whole Locksport community will be down.
Yeah. Exactly. I took everybody out at once.
What did you get? The Europe disease or?
Yeah, I think it probably was a flu of some sort in Germany or Austria. So it's just been kicking my butt for almost 2.5 weeks now. Yeah.
They say about 3 weeks to run its course. Like when you have something pretty yucky, you like a week catching it, and then a week of it being horrible, and then kind of a week for it to go away. So hopefully this will be its last leg.
I hope so.
Let's hope so. At least we'll come back.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, we're glad to have you back on there. But I sent your Lock Chuck Challenge lock and your WB lock. I did get the little they weren't really scratches. They were just from my vice biting it, so it rubbed off the patina. But unfortunately, the whole thing shined up. So you're going to have to leave it outside for like 20 years to get it back. But I think you might actually like it this way because it's very freaking pretty, let me tell you.
Okay.
I was like, what is this?
Worst case, I do have some patina stuff for black things.
Oh, okay, perfect. Yeah, because I felt bad. I buffed it, and it was super pretty, and I'm like, I can't leave a stripe down it now. So then, of course, then I had to get the rest of it. And then I was like, it's really pretty.
Nice.
It's on its way, so you might want to patina it back up again. I don't know.
Okay. Well, thank you for that.
Well, that was
in the
my fault.
meantime, Nixpix joined in. And Snake.
Oh,
hi guys. Hello. And
I don't know
Snake,
if I've
I
ever
need.
Here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, hi guys. Snake, I need some more stickers. Snake stickers. I have a couple Snake magnets left, and the last of the sticker packs, I used up the Snake, whatever Snake stuff I had. So I will be out. I'm not currently out, but I will be out. If you want to add some more. Congratulations, LockHeat.
Nice one. First one out of the box.
Yeah, nice job.
Let's see, because I do have found one fairly new one. It's a China one. They usually go or rather easy or pain in the butt.
Yeah.
Let's see what it is.
Hello, TLP. How are you? Well, he might not be on camera.
Still setting up, I think.
Yeah. So what are you picking, Picksmith? I forgot to ask you. Oh, goodness. You're going hard today. Jeez.
I gotta get some of these picked. I tried this one at the end of the last picking time, and it's like, ugh. All I can do is get to a full set.
Yeah. Oh, my.
Over.
I bought that Rober safe deposit lock because I thought, oh, that's a nice one to pick with sidebars, and
oh yeah,
the sidebar. Well, I broke it.
You broke it?
I broke it. I don't know what I did to it. I only had 2 of the top pins out. That was it because I that's all I touched. I got it and took two of the pins out in the front. because I figured leave the back ones in because they're harder and whatever, and I get the hang of it. So I picked it, and then today I was like, I think I'm going to take one of the sidebars out, or the side pins, because I need to get the feel of the height of these side pins, and where I should pick them to, because I kind of could feel them going into the true gate, but it wasn't opening. So I'm like, well, I must be doing something, and I need to check it. So I tried to gut it, and I can get the key in it, but it won't turn. And then I tried to push it out through the front, and it won't come out. So I don't know what the heck's going wrong with it.
Jeez.
But leave it to me to break it. Hello, Paracentric.
Hey,
What are
what's
we
going on,
having for
everybody?
dinner or
Oh, a
lunch?
little snack. Some homemade ceviche from my wife. Shrimp ceviche.
Nice. Wow.
There's
This
TLP.
Take about 60 seconds to eat this.
Very nice.
Somebody was upset I wasn't eating last week, so I didn't want to disappoint today.
Speaking of eating, I have to put my dinner in the oven, so I'll be back in a few.
Okay.
Don't mind the crunching.
You're fine.
So I was talking to you when I first got on, and I just realized I didn't have the mic turned on. So I was
You were
saying I was
wondering why
looking-
everyone was ignoring you.
I was looking for my picks to work on this lock, and hey, I found my wedding ring.
Oh, jeez, oh man. Did you know you lost it?
I knew I set it down on my desk because every
Jeez.
once in a while, But yeah, I haven't worn it the last few days. Well, I'm at home anyways, but
Yeah. Good thing you found it.
But Picksmith,
Yes, sir.
the stickers came in.
Oh, nice. Dragon Hunters.
Yep.
Nice.
So for picking, I'm working on. This is the one that's out there. This is the one I'm trying to finish up.
Very cool.
What is it?
Think of it as a merit badge for picking one of the Dragon challenge locks I'm putting out there.
Oh,
So
okay.
there's this
I
one
gotta
that's
make
out there
the
now
screen
that
bigger. I can't see it.
Sadistic has, and this is the one I'm
Oops.
working on right now, finishing and getting out there. So then there's two more in the wind that I'm already working on.
Very nice.
So get out there and slay those dragons.
I gotta
I
see
need
him.
another chance at it. What was that, Picksmith?
I gotta see him to slay him.
Well, you slayed one already, so you're
Right.
already due one sticker.
Exactly. 1 down, 3 to go.
Yep. Gotta slay them all. No, that's Pokemon. Never mind.
Nick wants to know any of those going to the UK.
It depends on who gets them and who's willing to send them where.
At some point, probably. I would imagine once we're done in the States with them.
Anybody heard from Sadistic lately?
No. I've done a couple of DMs and haven't heard anything back from him.
Yeah, I've been emailing him, seeing if I can check on him and see how he's doing.
Oops. Poor thing. Hope he gets better soon. I know he wants to be, he wants to be out there picking, and he loves doing his challenge locks and all that stuff, and he has the most fun of anybody in Locksport, I feel like. So I feel bad when he's not up to it.
Well, we've been trying to arrange for his interview for a few months now.
Yeah, poor thing. But
'Cause he was supposed to do his pre-interview.
right around when we were doing your interview, right?
Well, it was the Monday he got back from his vacation, and nobody had heard from him. So he went on a camping vacation with his family, and then a parent had his back issue or something, and
Jeez.
But then nobody heard anything from him from Monday on for a while.
He's always had back issues.
That's the worst, man.
We need to tell his wife to go easy on him. You fighting a cold, Lady Locks?
Yeah, a little bit. I am. Been feeling like something might be happening in the last couple, probably 3 or 4 days, but nothing's come of it yet. It's not done anything but kind of just annoy me. So I haven't really felt like I have a cold, but I could even be allergies because we get some weird weather going on with. I think because of that storm we had, it kicked up all the. Could just be allergies actually. Kicking up all that pollen and crap like that. Steve said Sadistic is taking his kids to the creek for swimming today. Okay.
Well, somebody's talking to him.
Yeah.
That's good.
That's always a good thing.
Yeah, hopefully
Ooh.
he's feeling better.
Yeah.
Maybe that's
Fresh
a good
meat.
sign. Ronnie,
Hey, Ronnie.
how are you?
A new person. Nice.
I think I heard a hey back, but it was kind of low. So I don't know if maybe you covered up your mic or I don't know. Can't really hear him that good.
He's very quiet.
We're hunting
We still
dragons.
can see you, but so that's okay. But yeah, so Pixsmith, any suggestions on this? What to do with this rover? Is there a way to?
Definitely got all the settings wrong.
Ah, there you are.
Got a phone on a stand over here, and got a headphones
Maybe that's the
connected to
part. Your
computer and
telephone is now
But you know
pointing away
what? Though
from you.
we all kind of have that.
I'm just explaining how the setup's bad. I'm trying to film through my phone.
That's okay. And Dag, how are you?
Hey.
Hi everyone. Can you hear me?
Can hear you, yes.
No,
Oh,
He
does
did.
that sound good?
What'd you find?
Does it sound good?
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Yes.
you sound good.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Need to improve the position a bit, but I'm done right now. So,
What do you bring to pick, Dig?
oh, I will try first this one, and then the evening is over. I couldn't pick that yet.
And to answer your question, Lady Locks, I have no idea. I have one. I've never pulled them apart, so I don't know.
So weird.
So you just took pins out, and you were picking on it for a while, and now the key won't work anymore.
Yeah, the key goes in, but it just won't turn, and I can't push it out the front either. Because you would think, with the sidebar, it'll come out the front,
Wow, 2 for
if
2.
it's straight.
Right.
It won't come out straight. I can't even get it to go. So it's got to be stuck something on something.
I would say give it a couple whacks with the
Hmm.
key in it and see if you can
Okay.
dislodge whatever might be in there to get the key to turn.
Okay.
Trying to think. I still have to. It's funny that master that you impressioned and you sent back.
Mm-hmm.
The key doesn't work anymore.
Oh my gosh.
So I've been meaning to try and pick it and get it open. But it's like I just
If
haven't
it can
had
be
time
broken
for it.
in a random way, I usually end up doing it. I mean, I don't even understand half the stuff I mess up.
You are amazing at the things that you can do.
I'm setting a new precedent in Locksport. We're like, I didn't know that could break.
We'll change your name from Lady Locks to Tasmanian Devil.
Yeah, there we go.
Yep. Yeah, and it's all purely, accidental stuff. I don't even know what the heck I do to it. Yeah, Chris, I was progressive pinning it. But I didn't touch anything on the sidebar. I just held it, and I popped out 2 pins from the front, the 2 front pins. And because I figured that way I would have 3 pins to pick on the top stack, and then I could pick the 4 sidebar pins. So I didn't touch them at all. I mean, I really just popped it out and popped those pins out and put it back together. It took a couple minutes. That was it. The key worked after that because I tried it. Of course, when I put it back together, I tried the key. Everything was fine. And then I picked it, and now I think the sidebar stuck far out. Dig tried to help me too by showing me he shimmed his open from the back and stuff, but I can't even get a shim in there.
I
Like the shim won't fit at all. So I'm thinking that sidebar's really just smashed out there, and you can actually see in the bottom of it too because there's holes on the bottom. And if you look down those holes, you can see the side pins, and they're perfectly fine. They're not like misaligned or anything. They're perfectly straight, and they're fine. They're in place. So when you put the key in, obviously they move to the right spots, and whatever. But I didn't. I thought maybe I did something to the side pins picking it, but no, they're fine too. So everything looks fine, but it just will not move, and it won't push out the front either, Dig. I tried to push it and it won't come out.
Yeah, that was my thought.
Yeah.
So I had the thought because you put out one side pin. My thought is that you misaligned the sidebar on it because the sidebar has a bitting.
I didn't take the side pin out yet. I wasn't. I didn't touch those yet. I was going to take one out today. That's what made me check how I knew the key wasn't working, because I put the key in it to gut it, and when I turned the key, it wouldn't move, and I thought, okay, this is weird, So I thought,
what did you take out then? Or what did you change?
I took 2 of the top stack out, but the key worked after that.
The top stack, okay.
Yeah, because I took them out, and then I double checked the key after I put a lock back together. I double checked the key again. I guess triple check it, because I check it when it's in there, and then then I put it all back together, the back piece on, and then I check it again, and it worked. It worked okay. So I don't know what the heck happened to it. But it won't come out the front either, so. But I'll do that. I'll bang it around a little bit. Maybe that'll help it.
Yeah, maybe that will.
Just leave the key in it. Something's jammed.
Yeah.
And if it's... it should slide out the front if the top pins were lined up.
Yeah.
And the sidebar wasn't turning. So maybe the top pins are jammed up in there.
You're right.
Yeah, maybe, huh?
I tested it with mine.
You'll get that one. That one's easy.
I tested it with mine, and I tried to help LadyLocks with shimming mine from behind. Getting a shim in was already kind of a problem, but as I got it in, I shimmed it from the back, and then I tried to set the side pins, and after I got the side pins, the key opened, or the core opened. And that was just to show... even if you have something misaligned that the key don't work anymore, you can pick it still.
Right.
So I don't think it's broken.
LockHeat's dirty mind is well functioning today.
In
case nobody
I wasn't saying anything. You did.
But it was interesting because the pins feels actually like picking gin spools. That was interesting.
Oh, wow.
So after I watched now how the keys look.
Yeah. G. Keyman says I have a superpower for breaking locks. Well, I broke this one too. I broke the multi-lock, this beautiful multi-lock interactive padlock. But it actually wasn't me, because evidently the well, no, it wasn't, because I sent it to Adam.
You have kids, right?
Took a look at it, and he said that the some plate, the shackle plate or something like this was on it backwards. So whoever had it apart before me, I guess that was on backwards, and it was messed it up somehow. So he fixed it. He was able to fix it. But
Oh, nice.
LadyLocks, you have kids, right?
what's that?
You have kids?
Yes.
So you haven't heard the I didn't do it, it wasn't me?
Yes, those are little fairies, not me, and I don't know.
Yeah, while their whole mouth is covered in chocolate. But, it wasn't me.
Yes, not me is their name, and I don't know.
He's on first.
Chris says, okay, I did the same, just bought another. I don't know if he meant the same with the same lock. And then Ed said, I spent a while with my Plura after gutting it when the key stopped working. And he panicked, and then he found out it was the wrong key.
Oh, shit.
So,
And then how about Brett Sucks getting open the, what do you call it on his video there? The Abloy.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Nice.
Nice.
That one.
Lockchuck just did a Abloy too. He did a classic.
Oh, wow. Well, that doesn't surprise me. Lockchuck opens everything.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it.
Yeah, Lockchuck sent some stickers, and I had to prevent my wife from stealing them.
They are the cutest. I love his
Yeah.
stickers.
Yeah.
Like you wanted them.
And on his giveaway, he showcased the Vegemite Lockchuck. It's like, oh my God, I want one of those.
I'm so jealous. I want one of those too.
Limited edition.
Yeah, Lockchuck, you might have to just make some more. I think they're going to be in demand.
Welcome, Beer Can.
Jenny.
Oh, Beer Can, yes, I sent yours out too. That's another package I sent out. I sent that out today too, so you should be getting your sticker pack. He won a sticker pack, and I was waiting for the new poker chip for his too, so I sent his out. And all right. I should start a list of locks that I've broken. It's getting to be that long now.
Oh my God, it's probably
can
longer than the list of locks I've picked.
you can rate it. How complicated is it to fix, maybe? Is it a black belt fix? Is it a blue belt?
That's a good idea.
Yeah. Everyone starts small. But honestly, if you don't change any pinning, it should open.
It should.
Mhm.
That's the epitome of the answer. It should. But Lady Locks touched it.
Evidently, I totally messed. I can't believe I messed that one up that bad. I was picking
That
it.
fast
like,
is a better
Yeah.
word.
yeah, that fast too. Yeah, that's true. I didn't even get a chance to even really do too much with it. I thought, oh yeah, I'll pop a side pin out, then I'll really get them figured out then and be able to open it just fine. And I guess not.
I hear it's a tricky little lock.
It is a bit tricky. Them side pins are a bit tricky.
Nah, the side pins aren't the problem.
Everybody will have a differing opinion of what.
No, I
locks are.
think if you
Yeah.
ever picked gin pins and you know how this float picking works, it's kind of It's quite doable if you pick by feeling and you feel with kind of the jiggle test whether the pins are set or not. It's possible.
This one only has standard pins and barrels in it. Mine didn't have gens.
Yeah. You have
No.
a mirror.
The side pins feel like gens.
Oh.
Because I think the bitting is so sharp that you need to counter rotate, that you get it out of the. I think it's fall gate before.
Mm.
So I never picked a robot before, and I just had to deal with the sidebar pins, and yeah, that was what I experienced. Because you have to counter rotate exactly like if you set a gin. You need to get the head, which is the warding of. Is it warding from the side pin? You need to move past it, and then you can get into the next gate.
Well, if you use a stronger pick, you don't have to. You can push them up harder. If you use a flag, you have to counter rotate. But I was using just a. Was actually using this one here. Actually, this.
I had also a flag, but I pushed pretty hard and I couldn't counter rotate it. So
that's what I mean. If you try a regular pick, a hook pick, you might be able to do it without counter rotating. You should try it once.
That it's good. If you put so much force on the lock. I always try to do it with less force. Sometimes it's not possible, like taper pins, but
Yeah, you and your tapers.
yeah. Oh, I forgot to upload the video for Lock Farmler. I need to do it.
Oh, the frozen one.
Yeah. I picked
Oh,
my
yeah, you
Lockwood.
gotta get that one up there, yeah.
I picked. Oh, this one is, by the way, the shim I used for shimming the robo. It's I think it's a 0.3 millimeter shim.
Okay.
And you see
That's
how tight it is in there by seeing how messed up the sheet is by now.
Yeah.
It was, yeah. The core is pretty tight. There isn't much of a gap. I picked that one here, which is still in a paper rigged.
That's such a pretty lock.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool one.
Yeah.
I still need to gut it, whether to clean it kind of, because I don't know whether this freezing of the lock is such a good thing you can do to a lock. But I think no. It's so long ago. I did it maybe a week. If there was damage, then it's done now.
Yeah. Yeah, it would have dried out, you'd think, huh?
Better. Would be better, but I think, yeah. Normally those locks should withstand a cold winter, kind of.
Right.
And if it would be outside and it would be frozen by just weather, it would be the same.
Right. Yep, you're right.
So.
You're right.
I am really getting nothing from this.
What is that one?
I don't know. I got it off eBay. It cost me £1 plus shipping. It says
nice.
Bruco on the front.
Oh, okay.
And
The screen in the camera. I need to see it.
that's all I got. That's the keyway. The key is not original. It's some JMA thing.
Huh.
But
How many pins do you have on the key?
5 pins. And it definitely needs counter rotating, so there's something milled in the core.
Do we know how the pins look like? The driver?
No, I have not taken it apart yet. The C-clips are really annoying with this tight little gap in the middle.
Yeah.
You won't get them ever on completely in shape afterwards, but yeah, that's just those brass rings, the normal being of them.
I was thinking I'd probably get another key made for it and cut it in half, because it's quite a nice challenge. But I was going to ask if, like, do you know what it is, and is someone going to be annoyed at me for destroying a pretty nice lock if I cut it in half?
No.
I actually had one of those.
I think
Only
it's
it was
a
half.
500.
What's
The
that?
question,
I think that's an SR 500 or a Ruko 500. I have exactly that lock in front of me. Looks like that. Wait, it looks like that. I have it from SR. And wait. Come on. I need to start over right again. LadyLocks here.
There you go. Wait, what were you saying, Picksmith?
I was going to say on the Ruko, it's going to depend on the age. It could even have a sleeved core with gins in it, or it could be milled with gins, or it could have the barrels in it. You never know until you open them up.
Yeah.
Just depends on how old it actually is. May look like it's not very old, but it still could be old.
I say cut it in half, and then you have 2 Rukos, and then just gut it and see. You never know. Beer
Well, it's going to get taken apart one day, isn't
it? Yeah.
Yeah, that's my opinion. Is cut it in half, because then you have 2 of them. They're easier to gut open and see what you have in there.
You can compare it to mine, maybe. Whether yours is so from the outside look, it looks pretty similar. But it's a keyway.
Yeah, but like yours looks nastier.
Yeah, I think that's like the one I have in here. Yours looks more like the one I have. It's I got that, like the brass in the middle.
I have 2 screens, and I watched the right and the left and thought, oh yeah, he has exactly the same. Oh no, that's the screen of mine.
Poor Jake.
Yeah. So that is how it looks, and it has barrels. Mine is an SR 500, so yours could be a Roku 500, but barrels aren't easy.
Find mine. In here somewhere. Nope. Oh, here it is. That's the one I have.
Still need to pick it again.
Yeah, mine had gins with no counter milling or anything. It was just gins in there, so it had no milling or anything on it. But so you just picked it like a regular tool pin.
I wonder if a lock which has just gins and no milling, was it reprint? Because normally from factory it don't make sense to make that. And I think I also talked with Jagias about that, and he said every lock which hasn't the matching pin for the counter milling or the milling actually, that one was repinned. I don't know whether it's true, but it makes sense.
It does. I picked up a bunch of ASA 600s off eBay recently, and some of them came with mixtures of gins and barrels, and some of them came with huge numbers of master wafers, each of which was an ASA barrel, which was surprising. Like, they're so thin, but didn't know they did that.
That's crazy. Yeah,
You learn a lot from taking these things apart.
Yeah, I have a 600 that had some wafers in it too. Yeah, with the barrels.
So you got lucky with the ASAs that everybody was posting on the UK forum. Nice.
Oh, by the way, the UK stuff, I got ASAs from UK a bit ago, and all of them were gins. They look a bit old, but yeah, that's also one of them. I don't know where it is. I think beneath that.
Oh, Oh, so you have extras of those. One of those should find its way into my box, Stig.
Hint, hint, nudge, nudge.
Wink, wink.
You know, if it fell in there, I wouldn't be mad at all.
I'm closer to him, cheaper.
Yeah, the thing is, it's kind of. Should I show you the box? If you have a box like that, it's old.
Ooh,
That
wow.
is an old one. Nice.
Just send it to her under the condition she doesn't gut it.
Yeah. Even when I just touch them, they break.
Because you'll get a follow-up message about where to buy spare parts.
I think I went through 3 V10s until the V18 until I picked that one. I broke 3 of them.
Oh, man.
And then I had to kill one to get parts for the other one. So technically I broke 2 and I killed one. So wow, look at that.
People say lockpicking is an expensive hobby, but they have no idea until they talk to you.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
That is the stuff you get sent.
I saw some of those in Vienna.
In Vienna? Yeah, I think so. Because, Kiso and Kaba and so on is around there. And EVVA. EWWA.
Oh,
EVA.
yeah. I saw a ton of Eva. It was like, oh my goodness. It was everywhere.
Yeah.
MCS, ICS, 3K, 4K. Just everything.
I need to pick a bit. Just showing looks here.
And we see a Gamma 700 there.
Yeah. 2 Gamma 700s. One is open.
That's the one you
Nice.
put, that's the one you said was easy and this one's hard.
Yeah, right. This
Are the
one opens
keyways the
without
same?
float. Yeah, sure. It also
Okay.
opens without float picking, this one. It's pretty similar to the run I gifted my buddy. Was also not that hard, but this one was more easy, and that one I have bought on top of my vitrine here. I never tried it again. I should, maybe. Maybe I should pick it, or try to. Because everything I buy from for me is always kind of the hardest bitting ever.
Right.
So now we have 3 of them on the screen. That's mine.
Oh, my luck said Ruko could have hourglass spools too.
Yeah, sure.
If it's old enough.
Let's try to pick that one instead of yours.
There's some nasty keyways on those.
You don't have much room to move.
Yeah.
But I used long time ago way too much force. Way too much force on them. Oh. I zoomed earlier for showing the other locks, and now it's directly showing my keyway. That's cool.
Oh my
You looked up and you're like, uh-oh.
Yeah, it's like,
Yes.
wow, that's nice lock. Oh, that's my screen.
What the hell is in this freaking thing?
Oh no, you can't get it. Oh, you did get it. You did. Nice job. Wow.
It's like all of a sudden it just touched something and it fell open. It's like, what the hell did I just do differently?
At least it's on camera though.
Yeah. Harry Bo, hocus pocus.
Ooh.
Now we're gonna find out what's in it.
Good luck with that.
Gotta get a
got it
Ziploc.
that one, and there was magnets and everything. Just wanted to. It was like, and it all stuck together. I kept doing it over and over when I was cutting it.
This one doesn't have magnets in it. I think I can almost feel that.
Oh, good.
That one was a pain in the butt. I think I've tried picking this probably for like about 5 hours.
Oh, wow.
Whew.
What do we
Ed,
need?
gotta go. Thanks for this and congrats. It's really interesting and fun. I'm looking forward to participating actively soon. Well, take care, Ed, and thank you for stopping by.
Nice.
Yeah, for sure.
Take it easy.
Get on camera and hang out. And Nick said, Harry Bow open is an awesome open. And there's Isaac and Pickle Slice, hi guys. Yeah, he said Pickle Slice said there's still magic inside, I assume from the name.
Exactly.
Time for the shoutouts, by the way.
Wait.
Right.
The first one is even on screen. Ronnie.
Hey.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at this.
Yeah, guys, go subscribe to Ronnie. He's on with us, and we're all here. We could go subscribe. How many people's on today?
At this moment, we have 19.
All right, so he should get 19 more subscribers if we're not already subscribed. That is close to him. At least 10. At least 10.
At least 10 before we continue with the show.
Yeah, I've been trying to put out a few videos of instructive content from the perspective of someone who is still basically a beginner, but starting to work out some of the more difficult things.
Yeah.
The thing that really started me doing that was this lock, the Master 410 Lotto.
Oh, yeah.
Look up videos of how to beat that online. They say use light tension, then it basically pops open. Well done. Which, like, technically accurate, not the most helpful thing if you're still struggling with it. So you get to watch a video of me clumsily fumbling around inside this cutaway lock and trying to do something instructed, explaining where I'm going wrong every time I go wrong, and trying to explain what's going on in my head, for better or worse. So,
It was a nice video
nice to
about
see.
cutting the Yale 500. It's always a fun lock.
yeah, got that thing open in 2 minutes on camera. I was pretty pleased with that.
Wow.
Well, at the speed record of 12 seconds.
Yeah, I'm not there.
Anyway, nice to have you aboard. And your link is in the description if somebody
Thank
else
you for
wants
telling me about this place. I like it here.
Oh, we like you. We like you too. So, welcome to it. I will refresh to see if we have any luck yet. in your
Yeah, we
subscriber
like to
count.
think we're totally awesome, so I'm glad you totally agree with that. It's awesome.
Award-winning, totally awesome.
Yeah, right? That's true.
That's it. We got 15 subs. You're sub 6 already in the last few minutes. So, congrats to
And
them.
Brett
You guys for
he
subbing.
subscribed earlier today already. Paracentric just subbed. So Steve just subbed. So
So thanks for that. And as I said, the links to all the guys we shout out are in the description.
Beer Can, that was the guy, that was Ronnie, who we just shouted out.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
What a new subscriber.
And next up is 108 Cam Lock Sport. Same caliber. A new guy in the YouTube side. I don't know how long he's already been picking, but it looks
Yeah,
like
that's
belt.
just-
It's a green belt.
Yeah, he just did an interview with TLP too.
Oh, okay.
What was it?
He is a great guy. lot of fun. He always does the not interviews, introductions on LPU. He always goes and says hey to everybody.
Nice.
Okay. Anyway, has just released 2 videos 9 days ago. 10 subs, so could we use a little bit more support from our guys?
Yeah, that interview was very near and dear to my heart. So
Yeah,
Sorry?
that was a real impressive interview.
Is it live already, or was it just recorded? Did I miss it? Probably.
What was that?
Is it already live?
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah, it
then
was
I
a
probably
couple
missed it.
ago.
No, so to tomorrow.
he was episode 52. He was very specific about wanting to be episode 52.
Oh, that's right after your own interview.
Yep.
Okay, good enough. We'll listen to that tomorrow. Last from today, just a reminder, we already shouted them out almost a year ago, but even Fleur.
Oh, Fleur.
Does he need any introduction? I don't think so.
No. Holy crap. I
It's just
can't
like a little
believe
bit of madness, and but
Oh,
also good
yeah.
luck with it. Do pay a visit and sub the guy if you haven't done so already. And if you want somebody to be shouted out in one of the next episodes, just drop a line. We'll be more than happy to do so. So those are the shoutouts for this week.
All right.
Golly. And Harry's not in today, is he?
Yeah, I didn't
I haven't
see
seen him yet.
This lock is absolutely freaking nuts.
Aren't they all?
Yes, that is true. But this one is a little bit of everything, and
Oh no.
just absolutely beautiful. I don't even know how the hell I picked it. Oh my god. Pin and pin, rattlesnake, nunchuck pin, gin, tapers, giant oversets from hell, countermilling threading.
Oh my gosh.
It is
Wow.
absolutely crazy. He actually did a pin in pin. There's a small spring in there, so this pin in pin, and it's not showing up, but the bottom is a pin in pin, so it's a true pin in pin.
Wow.
So there's
That's
two
cool.
types of pin in. People call them all pin in pins, but if you have one that has the same diameter and it goes through a sleeve, so the spring's only pushing on one, that's really a 2-piece pin. But a true
Right.
pin in pin is 4 separate pieces,
Right.
and this is one. Little gin.
Oh, wow.
This is a rattlesnake.
I love
is-
those rattlesnakes. They're so nice.
This is a nunchuck
Yeah.
pin.
Oh wow.
I don't
Oh
know.
my goodness.
It's basically like a piston pin, but it's just a piece of ball chain and 2 caps, and these
Okay.
like
I like that
serrated
idea.
and threaded,
Wow.
and then a tapered little thingy nightmare with a giant overset.
Oh my gosh, look at that overset.
Little gin. I know.
You think that you got a spool there. Wow.
Exactly. You know,
Wow. How
Just-
does he come up with all these things too? Like it's like you said, it's they all are insane. Like in every
They-
single one, and they're all different.
It's
They
called
are-
Pinberry.
and they're
My
perfect.
goodness.
You know, a
Yeah,
rattlesnake
that's
pin.
crazy.
This looks like a Dom rattlesnake pin,
Yeah, it does. Wow,
but it's actually a screw
that's crazy.
that's been put together.
Wow.
And then this nunchuck pin is just absolutely. Give it a focus.
Those aren't easy to make.
No,
That's really neat.
they're not easy to make.
How do you make those?
You make a cup, and you create a ball joint, or in this case, is done with bean chain, and he snapped him in. So when you snap that ball chain into that cupped receiver, it just locks itself in place.
So you machine it fine enough that it's push fit.
Correct. Yeah. So you make a cup. DMAC did a video on it, and then you take a burr and you undercut inside of it to create a round receiver.
Yep.
And then you mill
ball joint.
Yeah, and then you mill a long spool, but put a ball on the end of it and snap it in there.
Beautiful.
It's absolutely crazy. Gins are like perfect.
I'm going to give that a go and fail several times.
Hole in the rod stock that's the same width as the burr, so the burr can pass through.
Wow.
You know what? I think I can do it. Let me move everything.
Well, if I could do it, you can do it.
No, I'm talking about. Let's see if this will hold. His counter milling is so crazy. I can almost hold the plug up.
Oh my god.
Oh,
it's just absolutely crazy. And I just lost it. There we go.
So the end of that pin must be pretty darn thin then, too.
No, it's actually, his gins are a lot like a ASA 700 Christmas tree. But he does his milling just long enough to catch both points.
That's cool.
So
I have Christmas trees on my list to make tomorrow.
You just need to reduce the head diameter to create it as a smaller gin. But it's creating that counter milling to catch it. That is the fun part.
Cool.
Well, that was a hell of a picking that you did there, Picksmith, especially recovering from being sick, too. That's a proud moment.
Yeah,
great job. Very great job.
I think I'll probably be the last person to pick it. That's half the problem with hard challenge locks. They disappear.
That's a shame.
It is. They just go in somebody's naughty bucket, and it's like, I'm going to set this aside.
I pass them on because, I want to see them again sometime. You know what I mean? I'd like to try again sometime. And I guess if you throw it in your naughty bucket, you get the same effect. But, I just feel like, and plus I like to see what other people do. Like, I really want to see you pick that lock chuck one because I don't know how to tension it. And I tried a bunch of different things. And short of making my own tensioner, which I'm really too lazy to do that, I just don't know how to do it. So I'd like to see other people do it so I can kind of get ideas, and then when it comes back around, I'll know a little bit of some tricks, things like that. It's a shame people heist them.
Yeah, exactly. No, that's the thing. You make them too hard, and they become lost.
Yeah.
And it's even the ones I've sent out. I think I've only seen people pick 2 of them. Actually, it was the same one. Fluffy Kitty, LSK did it, and Zachary Willard picked it. DMAC did one on Sergeant Cheese Badger, a video on it, but he didn't pick it on camera, but he tore it apart to show everybody what was in it because it was a nightmare. It was the very first challenge lock, and it was that hard.
Wow.
Well, hello, Pickle Slice.
Hello.
Oh, hi, Pickle Slice.
What's happening?
Hello. What you got there?
Challenge lock from Redbeard. I believe it's unnamed.
Okay.
Nice.
Are those grub screws in the top there?
Yes, it's made out of a Covert Instruments practice mortise cylinder, it
Oh.
looks like.
Hmm.
The 7-pin or the 6-pin?
6 based off the grub screws.
Okay.
Ooh. Nice.
Yeah, because Covert Instruments, it was the Ultimate Challenge Lock. It's a 7-pinner, but it's just an Elko cylinder that everybody's used. And I think Covert Instruments has used it too, but rebranded it themselves.
Then looping back to that rattlesnake pin conversation, this is kind of what you're going for with those caps. Is a little tiny end guy. It's
Yeah.
got a ridge on the inside,
Oh, neat.
and then you just snap that onto end of a post, and you get this one's a bit snug, which is why it's not in something, but you get something that wiggles around on one end.
That's cool.
Piston pins, yes.
Yep.
They're fun to pick, those piston pins and those pin and pin. I like the pin and pins and the piston pins. They're fun.
Yep.
Harry Bow said, "Well done, Picksmith." He just showed up. He
Hello,
said,
Harry.
"Woo woo woo! Well done, Picksmith."
So he did get to see his lock torn apart into little itty bitty pieces. Perfect. Harry, that
And,
was a
well,
pain,
it'll
but-
show on camera, but this one's piston
Oh,
on
wow.
both ends and rattlesnake.
Oh my! You made that one.
Yep.
Oh jeez. Wait, I might have just got one of your challenge locks today. Maybe. Is that who I think?
There's only one of them out there, and yeah, I think it was heading your way.
Yeah, this one
Now
here.
you're making rattlesnake
PCL1.
pistons.
Let's see. Pretty sure that's it. Where in the heck is? Here it is.
That's a hell of a jump going from regular
Yes, it
to piston pin rattlesnakes.
Yeah, well,
Well, that's a good thing. Then you'll have who knows what else you'll be into. Crazy other pins you'll have in your locks. Yes, I have PCL1.
yep, super creative name, Pickle Challenge Lock.
Yeah, I was gonna say, dang, how'd you come up with that name, man? Crazy. Hi, Isaac.
Hi, Isaac.
How's it going?
Hey, what's up, Isaac?
Not much.
Hey,
How's it going, guys?
Nom, 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 nom.
Now that's what I'm known for. My reputation from now on.
We all got to be known for something.
Well, what? Isaac Ashman, we just call you Pac-Man.
And you're playing with Medico cam locks.
Yes, that's right. It's been
Oh,
fun learning this guy.
real quick, good night, Beer Can Bushcraft, and thank you for hanging out with us. He's gonna
Take
take
care,
off
Beer
and
Can.
go to
Later.
sleep.
We're Beer Kid.
Good night.
And hello, Harry Bo.
And D-Mac showed up as well. So hi, Harry Boat and D-Mac.
Hey,
And I think that was the only
Hey.
people that showed up. Okay. But, yes, I picked that other Medico, and it was okay. It was okay, but it's really, they're annoying. They're super annoying. I just
I like them. I like the unique feedback that you get from picking them.
yeah, I just they're annoying to me. But I'd like to pick another one. I had that other one that you actually sent me a while back, Picksmith, but I lent it to Greg, BMX Greg. He wanted to try it out.
Okay.
So yeah, he's giving it a shot right now. But that's okay because I really need to learn a little bit more on this one that I have. So I'm gonna keep practicing. And all right, I got my open. Whew! It only took me the whole shot. But yeah, I need to learn a little bit more about the feedback and all that stuff on the Medico because it is very different. It's very it's very you understand when you aren't pushing it up and it's not turned right, because it definitely feels different. It's just annoying, you know.
What was that person saying on Facebook about them thinking your lock didn't have angled cuts or something? That didn't make any sense to me. I don't know why they would say that.
Yeah, I was kind of just like, I don't know what you mean, but okay. Like, I think I
got it
said
fixed.
that. I was like, I don't know what you mean. Congrats.
That easy?
That
Yeah.
was fast. Jeez. Nice work.
5-pin cam lock.
Nice work. Yeah, I'd like to try one of those cam lock ones. They look cool. How are they, the pins inside of those? Are they the same as the ones in mine? I saw
No.
some of them are like they're notched and some of them are
The cam lock.
Here, I'll
one
take this
is
apart and
completely
I'll show
different.
you.
okay.
Yeah, it's totally different.
They still have the chiseled tip. The sidebar interacts with the pin, but it actually falls into a hole in the pin.
Yikes.
Instead of a line, that's a post on the sidebar.
Okay.
That kind of forces the order you need to do things in.
Is
What's
that Ronnie there?
Yeah.
That was.
Hey Ronnie, welcome aboard. I'm Midnight, by the way. I'm the guy who told you about this.
Yeah, thank you very much. Happy to be here. I've been
Glad
looking
you
into
made it
Medico a little bit lately. Yeah.
That's awesome. So how are you liking it so far?
I'm very much enjoying this. It's nice to just have some chill chat with other people who are also picking locks and just like come across something and go, hey, what's that weird thing in my lock?
Right.
And there's someone right there who knows. Lovely.
Exactly.
So, do we have a potential new interview victim? I mean, guest?
Victim. Yes,
I think we
Are
do.
you on Discord, Ronnie?
Yeah?
Perfect.
So when I
did
first
you show
started,
up on the Discord, on a Picking Time Discord, I thought I saw you on there.
I am there.
And we just
I collect
need to invite
Discords.
you to TLP's server.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you go to my channel and go to the About Me or About tab, I have a link to my Discord server on there. If you hit the welcome room on there, then I'll set your role and then we'll start from there and get a pre-interview scheduled.
Cool.
but
Yes,
when I
we're
first
very
started, what's that? Go ahead. Sorry.
Because they were very nebby. We definitely want to know all about you.
Of course, you know there's the form you have to sign for the background check and
DNA from your first
and the waiver.
one.
You have to sign a waiver first.
I have to hand over the cat for a DNA check. The usual.
Yeah.
I better get that cat back.
no, I try to make it as painless as possible.
Oh, did you get what I said in my comment, by the way, on your video about your cat?
Yes, I did.
Right before you said this one's binding, your cat meowed. He was like in his video. He's like, and I think this, and then his cat meows or something, and he's like, it's a binder, and I was like, no, I think that was a cat.
Like the cat has a few hobbies. That's a big one.
Yeah, Chris's cat's in a lot of his videos. It was funny.
Yeah.
He did one the other day, and he said something. The cat yelled at him, and it was just so funny.
We're all cat people here. A lot of us are.
Too many.
Isaac's cat's a star of Picking Time. He comes on all the time.
There we go. Ronnie just joined. Hey.
I'm finally starting to get this cap off. It's super hard to get these caps off a lot of the time.
Where is it? On
Take the cap on the top. Yeah.
Oh.
Trick is just get it started and then go bit by bit. Be as patient as you can, because if you break the cap, then it's kind of pain in the butt. You have to get a new one or something.
I'm sure I'll find out.
I have no doubt.
No, those you just don't gut. You just pick them.
Yeah, that's probably what I'd end up doing.
Yeah, I can't disagree with that, Kurt. I'm only gutting it for you guys.
I figured
aren't
that
you
one.
sweet?
That was cool. That's cool of you. But don't let him fool you. He has to see what's in there. He loves it.
That one.
I have
pretty
gutted this
easy,
one
too.
before in the past.
That one seemed like it picked pretty easy. I've had some that have picked easy and some do not.
Yeah, this one actually, I picked it once a long time ago, and it was kind of a fluke because I wasn't like doing anything specifically. I just happened to get it open.
Yeah.
But recently, like last picking time, I was sitting picking this the whole show and I didn't get it open. And this week I've been working on it, and I've just learned it. I learned the lock. I think it's the same thing with my Asta 700, why I could pick it in 46 seconds or whatever. You know, it's not like the lock is an easy lock. It's just you learn a lock well enough over time. You can speed up the process when you learn the unique things about that lock.
Right.
Exactly.
And I
every
know,
once in a while, things go perfect. Like, just perfect. You couldn't ask for a better... everything just does perfect. Like, you just hit everything perfectly, too. So, that actually... It's nice when you have those days.
But on that same note, like, a lot of people say don't pick the same lock because it doesn't give you, like, as much learning experience. And I agree with that to some degree, but I also think there is a lot of value in just learning one lock to the point where you can pick it really, really reliably and quickly. And the only reason I say that is because I've done that with a couple locks now, and I noticed by doing that, I learned the feeling of that feedback of those types of locks in general way better, and it just helped me overall develop my precision and ability. I like it. Yeah, exactly. On other locks too. No,
it's not that it doesn't teach you anything, it's that you need to be very deliberate about what you're trying to learn at any one time, and it teaches you different things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And also, you're allowed to just have fun.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Yeah. That's what it is all about, and if you enjoy that, and do it. That's what I always say, too. Like, somebody said, "Oh, is it okay if I rake locks a lot?" I'm thinking, well, if that's what you like to do, go for it. You know?
Yeah.
I mean,
But I was gonna say too, on the Medico cam locks like that, I come across a lot of times. It's called a Fire King fire cabinet, and it has the Medicos on there or some of the cordons, and I'll try picking them, but I just take a Bogota and rake it, and I'm surprised how many times that those things will open up.
wow.
Yeah, especially because they're often just 3 pins.
No, 5 pins.
I'm just saying some of the cam locks have 3 pins. I've seen some of those,
do.
like, yeah. But yeah, if it's 5 pins,
Really?
definitely much harder to break open.
And I see Nick nailed it on the head. There's a definite difference picking on camera versus just in the comfort.
All right.
Well,
Right.
the locks know they're on camera and they get camera shy also.
They definitely do. You are
Yes.
not even lying about that.
Now, I haven't, maybe it wasn't this one that I gutted, because I'm looking here. If I show the end of it, you'll see like a little
Yeah.
nub, or like basically, I'll use my pick to point it out.
Like
So
that
you can see
pushed-in
this,
spot.
this groove right here, right?
Oh, yeah.
That's where the C-clip goes in. And then right after this groove, there's a bump right here. That bump goes all the way around, and it's blocking the
Oh, wow.
cap from being able to slide out. So I'm wondering how it was put in originally.
They're pressed in there. They're TP'd and then pressed in.
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay, so
Yeah.
then, yeah, and you can actually see that in the actual cap that it had like a bend in the middle. So
wow.
the only way to get this off would be to either
Right.
break this, or if I file this one section a little bit flatter, which I might do because that's not too destructive.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
true.
Doesn't affect anything back there.
Yeah, and it'll still hold the C-clip on, so I might do that actually.
As long
So.
as that cap slides in there and catches nicely, you can do that.
Yeah.
And I said TP, but sometimes they're actually curved like a shim too, and then you just flatten them. I used to have to rekey them, but I just don't do it anymore because I don't work with Medico other than picking them.
Yeah.
I was thinking that you might know about that. Thanks for pointing that out.
Yeah. I used to work for a company that Medico was their thing, so I've repaired a lot of them.
You can even see the channel ends
Yeah.
right there. So if I want to slide it out, I have to do it that way. Anyways, if I do it now, then that way it'll be ready for if I ever make a video on it on the future.
There you go.
Yeah, I was picking something, and I think I asked you about it. I think it was the Medico, Isaac, and I texted Isaac and asked him about it, and he says, "Well, did you go watch my video?" And I'm like, "Oh, I did forget you make videos. I forget that they're on there, and I'm just so used to going, hey guys, what do I do about this that I forget to just watch you guys' videos."
Yeah, exactly. I was like, I'm not gonna help you. Watch my video. No, I'm just kidding. I did end up helping her in the end, just so you guys know.
He did.
I didn't just tell her to watch my video.
But I do forget, like, that there are really, that you have some pretty good videos out there. So you need to get back to it so that it's normal for me to watch Isaac videos,
I'm planning on it, to be honest. Even later, lately, I've been really contemplating trying to get some stuff out there. Especially, Jay is planning to send me his challenge lock, so I want to do a video on that one too.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Not
Anybody
those kind of videos, LockHeat.
Anybody got a cheat code for this CL?
Right,
What-
left, up, down, down.
I've been doing that for an hour.
Drill it.
A, B, oh, A, B, I'm in.
What challenge lock is that one, Paracentric?
Yeah, this is LSK. This is the first LSK I've had. It's Zeus's
Ooh.
Fury.
Oh, he has mean challenge locks too.
Oh, I can tell you exactly how to pick that one. Dynamite. You'll get that one. That one's easy. Oh no, that one is not easy.
We
I'm
need
in
that.
here with-
We need that soundbite. That
Wait,
was
weren't you the one who said that?
No, the LSK ones.
Why are you contradicting yourself?
You will have to float pick some of those, or at least counter rotate a bit on them, because he loves to do deep counter milling and almost like what I call print special. It's just a real thin-lipped and hourglass wasted pick that just bites into there. And
Okay, yeah, because I've been in a full set for like a half hour here.
yeah, so now you're not feeling any kind of counter rotation, are you?
A little bit, but I'm picking from the bottom with a 15,000. So I can't. That shelf is too shallow for me.
Right. So what you do in this case is you release tension a little bit. So usually about halfway between where all the pins would snap back and there. Then press really hard on a pin and see if you can feel some counter rotation. And then you almost need to bump it like you were doing a Christmas tree or a gin and a 700 while kind of floating backwards and turning your...
Oh, okay. There goes one.
And then you'll feel it pop up, and then you keep going. Sometimes it's learning the technique on how to pick a challenge lock.
Like the SpongeBob episode. It's all about technique.
Yeah, because some of these I've let up the tension and it feels like it's counter-rotating, but I can't set it. It's almost like I need a deeper pick, but I don't have a deeper pick in 15,000s.
That could be. What keyway is that? That's Medusa's Fury? I think that's a Russ one.
This is this Zeus Fury. It's a Russ one.
Yeah, you're screwed. What you can
Awesome.
do is, if you can feel which pin it is. Oh, excuse me. Hold on. I can't drink of water. Oh, you can walk a 19,000 pick into there. What that means is that with your keyway, when you insert it in the bottom, you can walk it up into there. Instead of having to pick from the bottom, you can actually twist and turn. It just depends on how high of a pick you can get in there. And a lot of times it's just knowing, okay, say you're going for pin 4, well, you kind of set your pick up and walk it up right under it and kind of lift it at that point. But you'll need thin tangs, especially if you have a deep cut in front of it, which he's prone to doing. And that's where like a Jimmy isn't going to work because he uses such a thick tang.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm using an SS Dev 15,000s deep.
Well,
Everything all right, TLP?
You can walk those in too.
TLP might have ran to do something real quick.
All right, I got it off.
My hands were cramping up. I needed to give a break.
So if you guys want to see what I did to modify the back of this,
Oh,
you can see here.
Oh, wow. That was fast, too. Jeez.
Let's modify the back so that this cover could slide off, and now this is guttable, at least without having to do too much damage. So, and the sequence
Well, that's
will
pretty
hold it
cool.
back.
Like you said, you can get that on camera, too, someday. That's nice that you actually did it in a nice way. You can...
I mean, I probably could make it look a bit prettier, but it did the trick. I'll just take the pins out here, and then you can see what they look like. I'm actually going to put this spring.
I was gonna ask real quick. I saw Ronnie doing something over there. Did you cut that lock in half, Ronnie, or did you get it? Is this a different lock you're gutting?
This is a different lock. I have just picked open an ASA 600, and now I'm looking inside. An ASA.
Oh, 600? Really? Wow, that's not an easy lock. Good for you. Do you know what kind of pins it has?
Wow.
It has gins.
Wow.
So much for being a beginner.
Yeah. What the heck?
I'm persistent, okay?
Holy cow.
Listen, I told you in the comment, you're going to progress like crazy. I have no doubt, and you're just proving me right. So, keep it up.
I think the number of master wafers in this thing are making it significantly easier. And
it depends. A lot of times, those master wafers don't make too much of a difference in master locks.
You know what will make a difference? I did, but not a lot. Those last two chambers, the key pins in there are basically covering the milling.
Oh, wow.
I don't know why that's even spec'd. Like, why is that a valid configuration for this lock?
Well, that's because it's master keyed. It has nothing to do with the security at that point. It has to do with key convenience on an end user and an individual basis.
Okay.
Yeah. A lot of times locksmiths will focus on, there's three elements, right? There's the security, there's the functionality, and there's the aesthetics. So each one of them, it depends on the customer you're dealing with, what's the priority, but each one has to be addressed.
Yeah,
so that would be more for the functionality side of things.
Yeah, if you're doing a master key system that's 100+ cylinders, you're gonna hit a lock that needs to be pinned up that way probably 5 or 6 times through the locks. and sometimes even in multiple chambers. We don't worry about it because most people aren't going to be picking it anyways.
Right.
Master keying is for convenience and not for security.
That's certainly true.
So what you do is, if you have a working key in those, take out the master pins that aren't needed for it, or repin it to just single keys for the key that you have, and make a pile of master wafers.
Yeah, for every single lock I have, the key will only work if I put all of the master wafers in.
So you've got a low boy. That's a bummer.
Trying to show the nubs of the sidebar. It's kind of hard because the light is not coming through.
Yeah.
But if I could get a light to shine a bit better here. I'm trying to think where I have a light. So you can actually see those nubs. It's kind of hard to see.
Yeah, that's very hard to see in that one. That's crazy.
Okay, there you can kind of see the nubs.
You can see them in 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
Barely. Yeah, it's just a little post that comes into that key where the cylinder or the pin is, because those locks are just a spring and a pin. There's no driver pin in them.
Now you can see them in the back ones.
There you go.
Yeah. Because of the angle, I can't show it like this because it's too dark. I'm going to have a flashlight so that I can show deeper in there.
I always hear the Jeopardy music when he walks away. What's he going to find when he comes back?
I actually have to walk away a second too. I'll be right back.
LockHeat, I sent you a message about something Picksmith said earlier that would make for a really good soundbite.
God. Oh, there we go. Even better. A little bit of Spanish guitar going on.
Oh, nice.
Okay, I'm back.
Props to the DJ. This is great.
Yeah.
I love it.
This is one of my favorites. I love Spanish guitar.
I have to go to my car again. I will be right back.
Yes, Terry, we can get our nubs out on YouTube. No problem. And Chris, flash your nubs. Jeez. Bunch of sick numbers.
Oh, hi, Knox.
Knox.
Knox walks in on the nubs conversation.
I'm so clumsy with the gutting.
I'm back.
Half my videos I have to repeat just because I let some part fly out of frame.
Okay.
That's like a normal thing. You
Sorry,
have to work-
I didn't even mean to shine it in your face. Sorry about that.
Well, I keep telling you, LadyLocks, you need to do a what do you call them? Your outtakes.
I should. I always forget that, but I mean, I could do enough to make an hour's worth of video in a week.
Or just put them at the end of the video that, after it came out right, and show them afterwards.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea too.
Let's see here.
You
There
should
we
have
go.
seen the Harry Bolock outtakes because all the magnets kept sticking together.
Now you can see the nubs.
Oh, there you go. This nub's for you, Zoe the cat.
All right, where did they go?
Zoe's got it.
Yeah, they can definitely see them.
If I can shine it, I just saw them much more clearly a second ago. Let me try with my other hand. This hand's getting tired. It's all about the angle.
It's crazy that it wouldn't, like, you can't, something so
If I could
easy.
just show it
It's
from
just
this
not.
angle without it, like, and have a magnet that's sticking to my metal camera frame. Let me see. I'll find the right spot. Maybe from underneath.
Oh, there you go. Right there underneath we saw him. You could see it.
Hmm.
Yep, right there. There you go.
That's the bottom side though. I should see the nubs on the top. It looks like it's a warding from the bottom.
Oh.
Maybe some rubbing helps.
To see the nubs, it's like it's hard because the backdrop of it is right there. You can see them now. Can you see them on the top there?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you can see them now.
So they're basically on the other side of the sidebar. The sidebar is crimped in place. Otherwise, I would take it out and show you guys. But there's these nubs that there. Now you can see them right in the center.
Yeah.
Okay, and so those nubs go into. Let's see if I can find it right there, into that hole.
Okay.
Sometimes they'll have false gates too.
The false gates, also from what I've seen, the serrations act as false gates.
I haven't seen serrated ones. The ones we used to work with actually had false gates on them.
So.
Oh yeah.
You
Okay.
See the serrations?
Yeah.
So
That's
they kind of
new.
act like false gates. But all
Yep.
the ones that I've seen have that. And I haven't seen the false gates one. That I know
saw
what you're
them
talking
on,
about.
Whose video?
Trying to see if any of
Artichoke, I
these-
think, had a video, and it showed all of the different medicos, and that was the false gate one was on there too. The one with
Oh,
the
here.
false gates.
This one has a false gate.
I believe they only have them on the left and right rotation. If you've got a
Oh,
center rotation, there's no room to get a false gate in without disrupting the real
Okay.
gate.
I believe,
I swear I am a beginner. I just read a lot.
Do you know if that's on the camlock versions or if it's on the regular versions?
I've only been reading about the M3, so
then yeah, that would be maybe different
Yeah, that
Could
will
be, yeah.
definitely be different.
for
Because
the
the
false
M3 is the
gates.
standard chisel pins with the slot, sometimes with false slot on it, a shallow slot.
Is that a false gate or is that just I think that's just wear on the pin.
They
I don't know
call
if
it
that's
a
actually-
false gate, anyways.
Yeah, but they have these serrations on it. So that's for me, my experience picking this one at least, those serrations act like false gates. But
Yeah.
yeah, if it actually had like a real like false gate where it was a hole, that would make it a lot more difficult as well. But it's still pretty hard even just like that. So now to put it back together and see if it fits, if it actually goes.
take the opportunity to show off a tray of bits. Cord the right way around.
Oh, wow.
That's what I found inside the thing.
Oh,
Look at that little baby Jin. Look how cute it is.
I love those.
Tiny little thing.
I saw one in Aruko and it was so tiny. But that one's tiny too. That one's very cute. Yes, this is for another day because it's annoying. Annoying. Let's see what this is.
Incidentally, this is also the first lock I grubbed as well. And I took it apart the other way because I couldn't find my Allen key until
Oh, jeez.
If it's not one thing, then it's another, right?
Exactly.
Let's see how difficult it is to get this hat back in.
Hopefully it won't be bad.
So far it's going in.
I see Dig's still working on that that camera too.
LockHeat. Get your mind out of the gutter.
But I need to always drop everything else when I want to set one of those spools. And I need to set them really deep.
That must be a treacherous lock if Dig's struggling.
Is that
with
Dig?
it.
Yeah, hi.
Dig, when did you get here?
He's been here the whole time.
Been here the whole time.
What?
Yeah, what?
I've been waiting for you this whole time. I was like, I was about to ask where you were.
And that's his line, by the way.
Yeah, he's been silently picking that gamma. He's super into it.
At least I get feedback from mine, but it is really hard to get the pins.
I wanted to answer your question that you sent me at 3 in the morning last night.
Yeah. Don't point out that it was 3 a.m. in the morning.
It's okay, we talk at all sorts of hours, so it's fine.
Yeah, pickle slices
ask me
casually. I
questions
think that's
anytime.
what is that? A D9 or something, right? That pickle slice has there.
Yeah,
Somebody
it's a
said.
D9.
Okay, someone was like, "Is he casually picking a V18?" Casually.
So you're asking about the SK6 with lighter tension making the pins have better feedback versus heavier tension, all the feedback goes away.
Exactly.
That's definitely interesting. I haven't experienced that myself. When I was picking I haven't picked the SK6 fully, but I managed to pick all the top pins and get to the sidebar. And I used heavy tension.
Not the undercut version. Not the undercut version. The undercut version is a different step. Not right. No.
So you're not talking about the SK6 with the sidebar.
Not that one. Not that one. The normal one. The SK6, which is blue belt, I think.
Okay, well,
Just
I haven't
paper
picked
pins.
that one like that. If it's the same as the SK6 with the sidebar but without a sidebar, then that's similar to what I did do.
I can't find my keys. They're somewhere.
But I definitely am interested in what you're talking about because I feel like there could be something there, but I typically like heavy feedback or heavy tension, and then what I do is I'll lighten up my tension as I'm trying to pick a pin. But what you were saying was different than that. You were saying that as you went heavier tension, all the pins started to become springy.
They just drop. They don't get springy, they drop and then they are springy.
What I'm thinking is you may not have the barrels set into the milling, but I usually use heavy tension when I'm picking barrels. The first stage of getting, like, just trying to get them into the milling, I'm usually pretty, like, aggressive with the pins, and I won't sit on like one pin for a long time. I'll just bounce back and forth between all the pins, like kind of like that, almost like bitch picking a little bit, until I can get to a point where I can feel pins are in the milling.
Yeah.
And you can also tell if there's a low cut pin, because it'll just feel stiff every single time that you're by it, or it'll be springy and it won't even set in the first place. There we go. Back in fully. All the springs are there. I'll test it with the key.
Nice job.
It turns. No, I'm just kidding. I need to test the sidebar.
Oh, goodness.
Kurt, did you see that?
I did not.
I put the key in and I went like this. It turns.
Oh, you're so cute. Nothing like a smart-ass locksmith.
Oh, goodness. Oh, let's see if I can break this again. Ooh.
We
By the
believe in
way,
you.
I don't have my chat open. My phone is dead. My other phone's dead, so I apologize if I am missing any chat or anything that someone's saying to me or something like that. But if anybody does say anything, it's Lady Locks' responsibility to tell me about it anyway. So get mad at her, not me.
I'm going to pretend I'm in the same situation, except actually I'm just completely unused to being on the internet live in anything but Discord voice chat. So
You're going to pretend what?
pretend I'm in the same situation. But if I'm honest, I'm just used to Discord voice chat and not having other people there in chat to read. I'm completely unprepared.
Do you do the voice chat in LPU?
There's a bingo square if anybody's playing bingo.
If you're ever in voice chat on LPU, it used to be a lot more active. It kind of died down a little bit, but if you're ever there, or you or anybody, and you want to like see if I'm around, just ping me in lounge or something. Just tag me or be like, "Hey, I'm in voice chat. Do you want to join?" or something. And let's try to get the voice chats in LPU more active again. It's fun when there's people to talk to during the day when you're picking locks or doing work or something.
Right.
Cool. I will bear that in mind.
Yeah.
Oh, Chris said we're talking smack about you, Isaac.
What? We need to have a dig sound clip of him saying what, and then that would have been the perfect moment.
You should definitely say it once, Dig. Like he won't
Just
say it.
say what in your most aggressive tone, just so that we have it on sound clip.
We're all waiting. Say it. You won't say it. Isaac, you're goofy. Did you see what he tried to do to you, Dig? He was mumbling so you'd say, "What?" He's so into his lock, he doesn't care about us anyways. He's very busy. That's just what he was thinking. He didn't really say that yet. He's texting us right now and telling us he's telling us off in a text message later, I bet.
Exactly.
Harry
That'll
Bo
be a
said,
voice message.
Isaac, now pick your BKS Janice.
Pick my BKS Janice. I don't have one.
Okay. And then Snake says, now is our chance to write how we feel about Isaac.
Exactly. If I had a BKS Janice, I would pick it. I would try to, at least. I have this. The MMIXX or XXI MMIXI. One of those combinations of letters.
Yeah, the 11 lever nightmare.
Yikes.
Rain has been bugging me and everybody else who has one to try to pick over the last couple months.
I always assumed those names were Roman numerals and they meant a number.
That's why.
That's the level of difficulty. It's MMIXXI.
That's the lock you don't even claim to have. Otherwise, they hound you, going, when.
Exactly.
That one is secret. The Lockjock is working on the Miwa. Did you ever get that one picked, Lockjock? No, he was working on that one. The U9. Yeah, I think he has the sidebars, I think. I want to say. Oh no, LSK has the sidebars, and the Lockjock bought some for that.
That helps a lot.
Yeah, he was picking it. I don't know if he's gotten it open yet. I would hope he would announce it. Say, hey everybody. Harry Bo says, then just pick your Assa 700. Isaac.
Yeah, exactly. I picked my ass 700.
I see that LockHeat has pulled up a drawing, so I guess we're going to do a sticker pack giveaway today.
It's giveaway time. So.
Yes.
Well, give something away.
If you want to enter, just leave a comment in the chat. If you haven't done so. 29 people already did. So it'll be up for a few more minutes. So do your thing.
Boy, that's hard.
In the meantime, some running giveaways. The links are in the description, as usual. First, the usual suspects like TLP that is doing giveaways. Well, less space than usual. I mean, it'll cost a lot of money. So.
Yeah, I've had to take a pause with the regular giveaways. I'll still do ones that celebrate milestone type things, but yeah, the expense of the shipping has gotten a little bit out of hand, and I've had to take a pause.
Yeah, as we all can imagine, so no hard feelings.
Yeah.
Yeah, we definitely know about that.
Same goes for Locks doing some giveaways. So keep an eye out for his channel so to be notified. Papa Dolman is doing her monthly giveaway with the LadyLocks Tuesday. If you post a video with a LadyLock on Tuesday with the correct tag, you'll be entered for that month. And she will be repeating it every month, as far as I know. So let's keep it coming. And then we have Lock Thunder with his 500 subs. Frozen Lockfest. Picking a frozen lock, and you can win a bunch of nice locks like the Gimmer 700, LadyLock, Abus. Can't see which one. Master lock, some fun followers, spinning tray, storage tray, just neat stuff. It'll be running until the 21st of July, so you should still have some time to throw some locks in the freezer and pick them open. And I believe that Pixcast is once again.
Oh, nice job, Picksmith. Is that a duo? Nice.
Yes, it is.
Very fun.
First time I've picked one.
Did you like it? They're fun, aren't they?
They're a pain in the ass.
I still haven't gotten any of mine open.
Well, the trick is that them side pins, if you pick all the side pins first. Oh, I just got mine open too.
Nice.
Ooh.
That was a multi lock. That was that padlock, and I didn't even break it. Yay!
And then huge shout out to our newest black belt, Lockchuck.
Lockchuck.
We celebrate that and the 100 subs. He's doing a giveaway. Just enter the hashtag to be entered in this nice setup. Different belt color beaver stickers.
Vegemite Lockchuck sticker.
He said beaver stickers. The Vegemite beaver.
Also, yeah.
The naked one. He's got two. A big naked one and a small naked one.
Those are not beavers. Those are woodchucks. Big difference between the two.
Lucky calls them beavers.
Nice setup. A bunch of locks with his previous very first lock in the middle top there with a nice custom holder for it. So nice thing to be sub to. So please do. It will be running until the very 1st of July. So you have to the end of the month. And next up is Zachary Woodard. You'll be getting I believe it was a son, beginning next month. And if you can guess the length, the birth length and weight, the closest one will win one of the two sets. He has two sets to give away, so you may choose which one you want. It will be running until the 30th of August. Take your time to enter. And still waiting on the next videos, as mentioned before. But here at Be Secure is doing a 100 subs giveaway, making 2 custom picks. Once the series ended, she will be giving it away. She's all about halfway, and we're still waiting on the new videos. So, super channel to be notified. And those were all the running giveaways. Time for our own giveaway.
Nice, Isaac.
Unbelievable. I think we should all just leave right now and let him come back to nothing.
I heard that.
Wow, you know what? His picking space is way too close to the bathroom.
Hey, my desk is right next to the toilet. Sorry.
Oh my goodness.
Only on picking time.
Is that written on toilet paper?
Chris.
We need to find some stripper music for him. Because it may not be the type of music that works for him.
You see the comments? They're cracking me up.
Oh my goodness.
We do the drawing while Isaac's taking it.
We can smell it through the cameras. Oh, God.
Squiggle target.
Yep.
We have your mail forwarded.
Oh.
At least he left a note.
But in the meantime, we can do a drawing.
Let's do that, because I need to go after that.
Yeah, me too.
Me,
Then
Without
heading out
further ado.
also, so.
And the winner is Lady Locks. No. There we go.
Oh, congratulations, Michael. Just email me and at the LadyLocks@gmail.com, and I will get you your sticker pack.
Congratulations.
So congrats.
Oh, Jesus. Crazy. Oh, my God. Y'all are sick.
All right, everyone, take care.
You
Take
too,
care.
Have a
TLP.
good one, and thank you for hanging out.
Sam, I'm
Yeah.
hanging out with food also.
Yes.
Have a good one, everyone.
I'm
See
gonna
ya.
get out here,
See ya,
too.
Pickleslight and Picksmith.
Everyone have a
Well,
good evening.
hope you get to feeling better, Picksmith.
Me too.
Back
Thank
to
you.
100%.
Wait, why are we on my screen?
Because you're pooping and I'm leaving. Night all.
Are you out of here too,
Later.
Kurt?
I am.
Take care, buddy. It's always
You
nice
too,
to see
thank
you.
you. You too.
Latest.
Take it easy, everybody.
You're
See you,
heading
buddy.
out too.
I'm heading out too.
All right. Well, thank you for hanging out, of course. Always fun.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, Para,
See
are
you
you
guys
going
next time.
also? Take care, buddy.
See ya.
Chris, you should definitely hop on there and give us a nice little story.
Yeah. Now we need some new guys to hop on too.
Yeah. I like when
I'm
Chris
not much
tells
of a help here.
stories. Although he did talk a little bit on his little update, or what's he call those? His ramblings. Those are my favorites. But you can come on and ramble, Chris. And Snake, I have a lock I need to show y'all. Well, hop on camera and show us. Got some spots open. Yes, Chris, the air cleared out. It's safe.
And I washed my hands.
Uh-oh, Snake said not yet. It's still stinky. Yeah, I'm having a better time with padlocks today than anything else. I took out all the pins but a couple of the side pins and 2 of the barrels in this V10. And I can't even get the barrels set. I can't even get these 2 barrels picked to even mark on the side pins. And I'm really mad. I don't know what the heck I'm supposed to do here.
On the V10?
Mm-hmm. Yep, last 2 barrels in there. I can't get them set. I'm at a loss. I've never had to battle a barrel so hard in my life. I mean, there's 2. It's not like there's even like 4 or 5, but that's what I feel like. It's treacherous. I don't know how I'm gonna learn it if it's gonna be like that.
Which slot are you picking?
A V10 with barrels.
So, are you progressive pinning it right now?
Yeah, I have 3 side pins and 2 barrels, but I can't get the barrels picked to pick the side pins. Maybe I should pick the side pins first. I don't know. If I tension it the other way, I guess I could pick the side pins first. I don't know. But I can't get the barrels to pick. I don't know what to do.
If you put on,
there's
so which
2.
direction are? Not that it really matters, but which direction are you picking?
Clockwise.
Okay, and if are using heavy tension?
Yes. I've tried heavy and then not so heavy, but they won't set unless I use pretty heavy tension, and I can get them into the milling, and then I'm just kind of like battling
And then
it
what?
the whole time. I'm nothing. Then I just pick it and try to get them out of the milling, and either they drop or I just can't get them to set.
Honestly, I'll say when you say they won't set, why? They won't go out of the milling? They're stuck in the milling?
No, I just seem to not know how to. I just seem to not be able to get them to pick. I mean, I'm pushing them up, and I think they're picked, but then I can't feel the jiggling of the key pins, so I assume they're not picked. So then I keep messing with them, and nothing happens, and then they fall, or I reset them and start over. And do
you feel the side pins binding at all?
No, they won't bind yet.
They're currently not binding at all, right? What about when do you get the pins in the milling?
Oh, I didn't even think to check them then. I guess I could keep checking them, huh?
Yeah, check them. Get all the barrels in the milling and see if you can feel anything. Then sometimes to get the barrels fully set, you need to set the sidebar.
Oh, okay.
That's what I have to do on my combi.
Dang it! I wanted them to isolate, and that's why I got this one. But I probably have one that it doesn't work on. Because why would it be like that? That JPM surf is like that. It just doesn't isolate at all. It just you have to pick it just so randomly. But the side pins on that one are ridiculous, and I don't like them at all. So I decided to try this one instead, thinking maybe it would be a bit easier to pick with these types of side pins, but these ones have a little lip on them too. It's weird looking, or a little finger that sticks out, which I didn't think they had that type, but I guess they do. Yeah, I can't even reach these dang things.
Sorry, I got distracted by what I was doing with my lock. But what were you saying with which pins?
I was just thinking that I wanted one that isolated a little better, because I have a hard time picking them when it has the side pins and the top stack, but if they don't isolate, I have a hard time picking the lock. So I thought maybe if I got one that isolated a little bit better, or at all, or fully.
Well, we don't know currently, what's going on. I mean, we'll see.
Yeah, I can't
see
even
what's
pick
going
one,
on.
so that's not. Yeah, I just don't know what the hell they're doing back here.
Which pins do you have in the front 2 pins or the back 2 pins?
The back 2.
Okay.
I just
do you have
figured
tight wording? What kind of pick are you using?
Right now I'm using this Peterson's. I think it's just a standard hook. And I want to say maybe 23 thousandths.
Peterson doesn't have 23 thousandths. What color handle is it?
The black one.
It was 25,000. It's going to be too thick probably for that keyway. V10 is a tight keyway. Go with a 15 thousandths or 18 thousandths at the most. Maybe like a Jimmy Long's at the like is the thickest. You would want to go like one of his thin picks. Because you're probably stuck on the wording, is my guess. I'm almost sure of it.
Yeah, I just have never had such trouble with a barrel before. At least I can get them to set. A two of them you could get to set easily. But these ones don't want to set.
So what's going on right now? Are you still using that Peterson pick?
No, I switched to the thin Jimmy Longs.
Is it feeling different back there?
No, it just feels like a mess. They're really far in there too, so but I'm hitting the back, so it must be by then.
Do you have any even thinner picks? Like the SS Dev, and do you have that SS Dev pick, the deep one?
No, I don't have one.
I'm not saying that's the best one. I'm just thinking.
Yeah, I have ones, but I don't have to look. I have ones without a hand. Wait, what's this one? This is a Southward. This one's pretty thin and little.
It might not be such a thin pick. I'm just the reason I'm telling you to try a really thin one is just to see what it feels like, just to have some different range of options, and you can, you might go back to a thicker pick, and I'm just, wanting. If you're ever really stuck like you are, you just try to change things up a bunch like this, and then sometimes you'll find something that feels different, So.
And
Well, let's see if I can see.
Yeah, if I just pick them up and then they don't do anything else in there, but there's no jiggling, so they're not set. And if I try to get the side pins now, I'm just getting frustrated. I don't know what to do.
With the barrels, what do you mean? Like when they're jiggling now, like when you're testing them, what do you mean?
No, they're not jiggling. They feel like they're just, I don't know. I don't know how they feel. I can't tell how they feel. They just feel like they still need picked, but nothing's happening when I still pick. Like if I try to push them, I feel like maybe they're
probably stuck
overset,
in the milling.
and then I drop them back down, and I just get back to the same thing. And then when I push them up, I can feel them go into the milling, and then I push them again, and I can feel them move up some more, but they just don't move from there. I don't know. And they aren't high set pins, so they shouldn't need pushed up that far. They're very
when you're pushing up, are you loosening up on your tension?
I've tried. I mean, I tried. I just feel like they go up and then I don't feel anything from them. I can push on them, but they don't really go anywhere, and they're not clicking again, and they're not jiggling like they're set. So I'm kind of very confused at the moment. I don't know. I'm not an expert on picking barrels, but
tension. What's up?
Yeah, I just was saying I'm not an expert on picking barrels, but I've picked them before. I've picked them in a bunch of different locks and have, I can pick them, but this is just like kind of just all the feedback kind of goes away, and you just I'm feeling like a chamber with a pin in it with the pin to keep him won't drop back down because it's not set or it's overset. I don't know.
Go back. Treat them almost like tapered pins. Got to go back and forth between 1 and 2 while holding heavy tension. And when you get to the point where you feel both of them like in that kind of state where they're up but they're not, they still need picked, then start like leaning into them a little bit with a little bit extra pressure, and then go to the back to the other one, do the same thing, and go back and forth between them until you'll feel like it'll kind of snap maybe and when it snaps, then you'll hopefully not be your pick that snaps. It'll be the pin snapping into place. As long as you're not leaning into it too much. Honestly, the pins that I feel like I'm most likely going to bend my pick or break my pick on the most are barrel spools.
Mm-hmm.
At least just because of the way that I pick them. And
yeah, I usually just bump them the whole way up, and usually I use it really heavy tension, and I just kind of bump them up, like you said, just very like you don't spend a lot of time on one. If it doesn't move, you can pick a different one and just bump it up. But I just can't feel anything on these ones at all. Like I'm kind of like where I don't know why. I just don't feel it. I don't feel anything. I can't even find the pin at a certain point. No, I'm like, you can't even feel it. Here's one, maybe. I don't know. Huh. Yeah, none. I get right here and they don't move any further. If I lighten up tension, they just fall down. No. They shouldn't have to have a long hook like that for them. Well, let me try one. Steve!
Hello.
How are you, Steve?
Hello.
Hey, Steve.
I don't know if we can't hear him or... Oh, I got something happen here. What was that?
What happened?
I got a little bit of a false set, but I don't feel any jiggling still. I feel like I might have set one, but I don't feel it set. That's...
Okay, kind of lean into them a little
Jump in
bit.
and say hi.
Hey, Steve.
Hey, how's it going, Steve?
What you got there? Is that an abloy? Is that something?
Who are you asking?
Steve.
Steve.
Oh, Steve?
It's a bit small on my screen.
There you are,
Let's see
Steve.
here. Yeah, it looks like an abloy. No, maybe not. Actually, the body is a bit square.
No,
I don't recognize the key shape.
Yeah, it's darker.
Okay.
And that's the Lockshark picked for his
And just Berserker.
for his quest, I think, for the first to show the first pick he made.
No, it's just a Berserker J45S.
Okay.
How's picking that one coming?
You were able to pick that one,
Are
Steve?
you getting success with that one, Steve?
I think we have to wait until YouTube catching up.
Oh, maybe he can't
I'm
hear
guessing
us
he's
right away.
listening to YouTube.
Oh, maybe.
Not at once.
Maybe some delay.
Still kind of new.
That might be.
Yeah, listening to YouTube. And
Yeah, I think.
Ooh. We're getting additional friends.
Hello.
Snake joined the party.
Snake, how you doing,
Hi,
Snake?
Snake. Good. How's everyone doing?
Oh, we're hanging in there.
Decided that you can breathe now. Chris, it's safe.
Yeah,
People are starting to come.
it's safe again. So this is the combination lock that I just got as my brother was helping his girlfriend's parents move, and they had this really old lock. It looks like a 150.
That's crazy.
So it's 0 through 4, so there's 5 different options for each one. And then the top one will release the shackle. So I have to figure out how to decode it because I don't want to sit here and brute force it. So I have to figure out if there's a way to do that.
Maybe pull on the shackle and then feel for changes if you slide one to the left or right.
Yeah.
You have some way to bind it, maybe, and then you can feel.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Let's see the front of it. Let's see the front again. Are those dials on the front?
Yeah, they have
I think it's just left and right.
Nice clicks. Yeah, only left or right.
There are more steps.
Oh, they're switches.
That's
There
Okay.
you go, switch. Yeah.
But I think there are 4 positions, right, on each.
5 positions on each
5
one. Yeah.
positions on each. Okay.
Yep. So this will be a fun one to play with for sure.
That's really cool, Snake.
Did you say it was pulling the top lever that opens the shackle when you get it right?
I believe so, because this one doesn't click in like all the other ones.
Oh, okay.
So I'm supposing this is as far as it goes. But we'll find out for sure soon. Hopefully.
So just pull a little bit on the shackle and then move each slider from the left to the right. If you have one which binds kind of more, then you will find the gate most likely, I think.
Yeah, definitely gonna give that a shot. And also we have a pink.
Oh
snake.
my god!
Wow.
I love that.
Unsecure Steve wanted a logo lock, and I was like, all right, well, which color do you want? I gave him all the options, and he decided on pink. And I was like, let me order a second one also. So this is the spare, but I thought it looks pretty nice in that color actually.
It does. I got one, a pink one from Sloth Pickers, and I didn't know they made pink. So cool.
Yeah, I think it's a recent addition.
Okay.
This is
yeah.
the first time I've seen it was a couple weeks ago.
Right. Yeah, because I thought, oh, that'd be cool to have a pink one for a logo lock, you know. But I didn't know any of them that made the pink. But I saw Pack Lock had one. But I thought it was like a special, you know, special order type of thing. But that's really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice logo lock there, Snake.
Thank you.
Very nice. I like the purple of theirs, and obviously the pink's really pretty.
Yeah, purple is also a great color.
Yeah, I have your purple one.
Nice. And then Lockkraken wanted a purple one as well, so I sent him a purple.
Very cool. Yeah, well, I don't know. I'm kind of stuck on this lock. It's really bad, and that's really crazy. Now I might be getting some binding on the side pins. Maybe. Yes. No. I hope. That's what I feel.
Ah, hey, Steve.
Yes, there's Steve. Steve's back.
Is that
I think Steve's hearing us on a delay.
Sure.
Yeah, I think he's hearing us on a delay, so he doesn't actually hear us yet, but
Yeah, he has a Zarker.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
there you go.
I can hear you now.
Yeah.
Can you hear us now?
Don't seem so.
But he might only be hearing us through the live video,
Yeah.
not through StreamYard.
Now I'm getting some binding side pins. Nice. Yes, 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 yes.
So I'm thinking with this lock here, it rekeys really easily to new keys, and part of the process of doing that is if you ever take it apart, you know, you can see all those little things.
Oh, wow. What is that one, Isaac?
That's that one, the MMIXX or MMII.
Oh, okay.
Anyways, yeah, something like that.
Oh, wow.
No, there's at least 2 M's in it. Anyways, there's a little switch here. I'm trying to understand it, but in doing so, this is what happened last time I took it apart here, but I spent a bunch of time trying to set it back to the key by taking a pick and manually jiggling each one of these till they got to the right position. But it's really finicky to do it like that. There's got to be a better way, and I'm thinking if I get a 0 cut key and I like 0 them all one way, then I should be able to get it into the right position. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm going to talk to Rain because he knows about these locks more than I do.
Yeah.
But anyways, if I'm ever going to pick the lock, especially a lock that is supposedly as hard as this one is, and I'm not questioning that it's that hard. I'm just saying if I'm ever going to learn a lock that's this hard, I need to understand how it works. So I'm not just going to like get it by fiddling around with it and be like, oh, it opened, you know?
Yeah.
I'm going to have to really actually learn everything about it and like almost maybe even get a couple of them and like have one as a sacrificial one that I'm willing to actually take apart and look at the insides and stuff.
Yeah.
So, but we'll see if that's even necessary. I'll talk to Rain because he might know, like he might have schematics or know about the lock or something. Stuff that I don't know. Anyways, definitely interesting. Last time I was nervous because I hadn't taken it apart. This time I took it apart knowing that this is going to happen and I was more prepared, but it was like I was going to do that with the intention of like, okay, well, if I'm doing that, now I've got to figure it out.
Yeah.
So,
that's a cool looking lock.
that's interesting. So all the levers you can see now they're staggered. So that means if I had a 0 cut key, it might be good on some of the levers, but not the others. I don't know. I need to play around with it and see what's going on. But anyways, as is, actually, if I'm looking at it here, I'm noticing all the true gates are lined up lower, but they're off. If I could all move them together. Now they're not lined up anymore.
Can you guys
Okay,
hear
now
me
a bunch of them are lined up. Yeah, we can hear you now.
Okay, I think I got everything worked out.
Oh,
Third
cool.
time
Hey.
charm.
Oh, sweet. Responded right away.
I had to run up to get my other headphones on. Some type of
Fair
delay.
enough.
No, this is just a Zarker. Nothing too fancy.
Still very cool if you can pick that little guy.
I did once last night.
Oh, congratulations.
Now I just need to get it on video.
It's gonna be the hard part.
Right.
That's always the toughest, is getting them on video.
especially with these cheap Chinese picks.
Yeah, I've got to get another Distatainer pick and try it out. But I got so many things I want to pick and want to try. I just need to stop getting stuff and trying it to only do some of the stuff I've already got. I think that was Dig sighing. Was that you sighing, Dig?
Yeah.
I knew it.
What's the matter, Dix?
I can't open it. It's always kind of the last or second last spool, and I need to push it so low or so deep.
I know what the problem is.
I'm picking it too long.
No.
You're picking
The
it
lock is upside down.
I knew he was going to say that. It's a tough one, huh, Jake? That's terrible.
That one is extreme. Extreme.
And that's supposed to be a blue belt lock?
That is mine. That is mine. But yes, this is this one here popped right open. I would rank it kind of. Where's my camera? There.
That's
This
it,
one
Diggs.
here
Black belt revoked. No, I'm just
But
kidding.
that one, yours, and this one is crazy.
Oh my.
They're gonna come after your black belt now.
Yeah. It's maybe because all my pins sitting very deep here, or shallow cuts, and so I have to push them very deep.
Honestly,
And
it could be even a master lock sometimes can have like some weirdness about, like even the master lock 19. That's a perfect example. There's a lot of pickers who struggle with that one. I don't even know what that one's ranked. I'm not sure. So like, it's probably, I think, also a blue belt level lock. It's my guess, at least. Does anybody know what belt level the Master Lock 19 is?
no, but Lady Locks asked me to the beginning of the show what locks I want to pick today. I can't get it open. It's so hard.
That's okay. I only got a couple pins in mine and I can't get it open. And I give up.
Yeah, the problem about that is you can't proc pin it.
I might have to take another pin out of this one.
Also, I need to use the pointy picks from Moki, otherwise I can't get in.
Oh jeez.
Everything else is too big. And every time I get into the full set, like now, it's okay, next spool, okay, and you don't feel the spools very good. You feel them like, the counter rotation is so slightly only visible, so you have to decide on a spool and then go counter rotate, set. Okay, then you tension it again, and then you feel for the next binder. And if you didn't got the spool deep enough, you are still at the same spot. And for the last spool, I have to counter rotate so far that so many pins drop.
Have you tried a pickle bobber on the tension tool?
A what? Oh no.
Yes.
I missed it. I missed it.
Got it.
He got it out of me.
Good job, Isaac. That was a good one.
Gotcha.
But, it's
Oh, Squiggle Dork said the 19 isn't ranked as of yet. His SS Dev picks are coming Tuesday, so he can try to get it. Get the Acid D12 open. Yikes.
So that here is a dead core, so I can put it away for a moment. Oh god. I think I need to push my... Oh no.
Yeah, I think I give up on that one for today. For a while. For today. Maybe I'll try again tomorrow.
I think I'm gonna give up for today completely.
Alright, I guess we are heading on out.
Right, well.
Locks I wanted to show for the next week. I can't anymore.
What's
But I want to fix this today.
Well, you tried. You tried. It's a tough
I guarantee you you'll get it, and then not only will you get it, but you'll be able to do it like very quickly.
Oh, Lady Locks. I take yours for my points for the dance sheet, okay?
There you go. There you go.
That is
Do your video of it. Get a video of that sucker and get your points for it. That's a good idea. You might as well.
But it's crazy how different the difficulty is on these, because this is pops right open. So
That's crazy.
I don't want to put the key inside because yeah, it's opened right now. And I don't think you can get the key out of these. No, you can't get the key out of these for sure. If it's opened, because the core is turned.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God. Okay. Enough break. Let's move on.
Alright, well, I guess we're heading out.
I wanted to show something cool.
Oh.
Come on.
Can you show something?
Thanks. They want to show something cool.
Screen is all yours.
The person who sent me the Kiso R10. Wait, where's my Zoom? Is it anywhere? Ah, there it is. The person who sent me the R10 also put that in the box, and I thought, hey, that's 2 screws, okay. But they are sealed. That is the thing Abus selling in Germany. It's just a big paper, kind of, with
what the heck?
Crew 580 and 535. Is that a good package?
Oh, that's
They're just selling 2 screws in like a case like that?
Yes.
It's probably something that holds one of their locks somewhere, huh? One of them.
Yeah, it's for
yeah, it's probably a very specific set of screws for a very specific thing.
No.
That's funny.
It's just a standard M5 for mounting it in a door.
M5 and 35, that's totally normal stuff.
Yeah.
And I think those, I can look it up. Maybe they want €10 for that. And I think the screws are like few cents.
Oh my god.
And I found it interesting that they are sealed. I thought the person who sent me that that there is just a tape stripe on it or something. And then I thought, oh no, it's totally sealed right around it. Oh, that's
Yeah,
great.
It's heat sealed.
It costs more for the packaging than it does for the actual screws.
Yeah, really.
Pretty funny.
When last time I bought an Abus lock, it came with both of those.
Oh, did it?
And it cost about 10 quid, so if they're selling that pack for 10, then it must mean that locks are free, right?
As short lock porn for the end. I show that thing.
Oh my goodness. That's that. Oh my gosh. What the heck?
And luckily, I got both keys for it. I need to make room.
Oh
for
yeah,
this.
that dual,
Dual custody.
the classic keyway, I think it is. I think it's the classic keyway.
Looks more like an anti-personnel mine.
Brett Sucks picked one of them a couple weeks ago, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
That's cool.
That's a crazy, crazy lock.
So if you're picking both sides, then what you'd have to do is pick one side and then hold it a little bit open and then pick the other side? Is that how it works?
You can pick both sides.
I know, but I'm just saying once you pick one side, does it? I don't think it actually turns. You need to turn them both at the same time.
No, I don't think so, because...
Or do they both turn into individually?
Yeah.
Oh,
I can
cool.
open both individually.
Okay, because some of them, it's that the keys turn. You have to turn both keys at the same time.
Ah, cool. No, that isn't that system here.
And on those ones, it's a little bit more complicated to pick it because you have to pick one side and hold it open a little bit, and then pick the other one.
Yeah.
Our good old friend LPL has a video on some stuff like that. Back when he used to make cool videos.
No, I can test it what you said. If I pull that like that, and then close this, and then oh, they are separate. Totally separate.
It sucks each turn individually, but the lock will only open after both are picked.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Right.
Very cool lock porn. Very cool lock porn. Thank you, Dig. We're showing some cool stuff.
And now, like always, put it away.
And then LockHeat, I will let you take it away for the ending.
Well, we usually just put out the lights and go, right?
All right. Well, thank you guys all
Yeah,
for
it was a
hanging
nice
out
stream, guys.
and everything. Did Steve, you get yours open, Steve? Not yet.
Not
Steve's
yet, but-
still working on it.
Okay,
Yeah.
Isaac. Okay.
Now that you got everything figured out, Steve, you can come back next week and hang out. Now you'll know everything to do to get on there.
Yeah, of course.
Yes.
Yeah, your cat is messing everything up. Look, he's mad.
No, Cat is taking its appropriate place as center of the universe. This is how things are supposed to work. I know, my cat told me so.
Oh. Wait, Steve did get it. Did you just
No.
get it?
That's the keys.
No.
Oh.
Just put it back, and I can work further on it because it's a dead core. You don't need a
I
rubber
think
band.
you have to be a little more rough on your lock there, Dig. I think you're being too gentle, and that's why you can't get it open.
no.
I think you got to roughhouse that sucker.
I don't think that works.
I think you do. Just be crazy. Just be real crazy with it.
I don't want to bend my
Just be
feet.
crazy.
Anyway, anyone like Ronnie and Steve, thank you for joining. You can still be hanging around after the live to just be offline or not live, so to speak, chatting with Dix or Isaac or someone.
The after party.
Yeah, just
Let's
stay
do an
on
after
after
party.
LockHeat clicks the button. Like, Steve, if you want to hang out for a little bit, just stay on when after LockHeat clicks the button. Just wait. It takes like a minute or two, and then it comes back to the backstage area, but it's just not live no more.
Will do.
We call
So
it.
you can click further on.
It's been great fun hanging out with you. Thank you very much for having us.
Thanks
Yes.
for coming, Ronnie.
Very much for joining.
Yeah, thanks for coming out.
I will do it again.
See you guys next week.
Keep up the good work. I'm looking forward to you getting your black belt soon.
Maybe red. Oh, hang on. The cat has turned up. The finishing shot.
There you
Come on,
go. Thanks.
There we go.
Still hanging out.
Cool. Cheers.
Going out with some kids, always good. Well, on that note, see you everybody next week.
Take
Same
care,
time.
guys.
See you next week.
Bye-bye.
See you guys. Have a good week.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Big stuff.